Hello everybody, it is me, Alex Hunted, and today I'm going to be doing a very quick review of Kong Skull Island because I just saw it and I feel like I should talk about it and you guys would probably want to hear my opinion on it. Overall, I think it's good. I think it's a good movie. It's not a great movie, but it's a good movie. There's definitely been lessons learned from the 2014 Godzilla movie, and for better or worse, they have improved it. It's definitely an improvement, and it's more exciting to see where this monster verse is going to be going. If you want to go and see a movie for King Kong, then you're going to be very satisfied. He pretty much appears in the first scene of the movie, but it's more about 20 minutes in before we actually get a full good look at him, and every time Kong's on screen, it's pretty damn good stuff. The cinematography, especially when it comes to Kong and his first entrance, where you see in the trailer, which is him rising above the into the behind the sunset. That sort of imagery is very good and very effective, and that opening attack with Kong destroying all the helicopters is, for me, what some people could say was actually the highlight of the movie, and the movie never really surpasses that part of the movie. But there are definitely some as good moments, but it never surpasses that moment. That, I think, is the best moment. As for all the other stuff, cinematography is very, very good. The acting, I have no problem with the acting at all. There's no bad performance given. The main real problem I have, there's two problems I really have with this movie. It's the editing and the characters. I go for the characters first. There are three actual good characters in this movie. John Goodman's character, John C. Reilly's character, and Samuel L. Jackson's character. John C. Reilly is very good. He is the best. He gives the best performance in this movie. He is playing the stranded man who's been stranded on Skull Island since World War II and has been trying to get off. And he has a very good character. He definitely has the funniest lines in this movie, but there's a very sympathetic part about him, where the part where you really feel sorry for him, because he misses his home, but he's not got insane, but he clearly misses his home, and you really, really sympathise him for all the stuff he talks about, the stuff he misses, the stuff he doesn't even know if he has anymore. All that stuff, you really sympathise with him, and he's very well acted. John Goodman is John Goodman, and he plays a very good role as the guy who basically got all this exposition going, and he has a good character. He's kind of that devoted scientist that, even though stuff is going wrong, he wants to get the job done. He has a goal, he's going to get it no matter what. There's not much to his character, but he's very well good because it's John Goodman. And Samuel L. Jackson he's playing Samuel L. Jackson. He's shouting, he's yelling, he's swearing, he's doing all that good stuff. He's basically playing Samuel L. Jackson, and he plays sort of this Vietnam captain, where the movie takes place pretty much just as the Vietnam War is over, and he's one of the army types who doesn't have anything to do now. He's sort of lost. He doesn't know what's the purpose of him, and he's actually really excited to be given this mission. Like, even though they're just about to go home and all his men are going to go see their families, he more cares about the fact that he has a mission to do, and he has something to work with. He's worthwhile. He's finally of use, and when his men get killed, when Kong attacks the helicopters and kills a bunch of his men, he basically becomes a Captain Ahab character of slowly going insane just so he can kill Kong. That's his goal. He wants to kill Kong no matter what, and no matter what the consequences. And it's because of him is why a lot of people get killed in this movie. And he kind of basically plays the human villain of this movie. Because even though he's not exactly like, "Muhaha, I'm going to kill all of you, evil." He slowly turns in from the general into the Captain Ahab. I'm going to kill Kong no matter what, and even his men start to turn on him because they know that he's doing the wrong thing. But everyone else, all the other characters, don't have a character. They are mostly just there to be killed. Tom Hiddleston, he's a great actor, but his character is just a tracker and has nothing to do. The same with Brie Larson. Like, she's a war photographer, and that's her character. She has nothing really about her. And that's not... They don't give a bad performance, there's just nothing to these characters, and they're not really that memorable. All the other actors, they give fine performances, but again, they don't really have much of a character, they're just there to be killed. And even the Chinese actress, she has no point to this movie. She plays one of the assistants to John Goodman, and she could be entirely removed from the movie and nothing would be affected. Absolutely nothing. She is entirely pointless. The only reason that she's in this movie is that so this movie can be shown in China. But apart from that, she does absolutely nothing in this movie. She has no point, she has no purpose, she could just be completely cut from the movie. That's what this movie suffers from most, really, is too many pointless characters. There are too many characters in this movie that just don't need to be here. And the movie would probably be better, it would have a lesser body count, but it would probably be better if these characters were just completely taken out of the movie altogether. Like, John Goodman also has this assistant. I forget the actor's name. But again, like, he doesn't really have much of a purpose in this movie. He's just kind of John Goodman's assistant. They don't need him. He doesn't need to be there. He doesn't do anything, so he doesn't need to be in the movie. Or at least kill him off, or something like that. And the other big problem I mentioned was the editing. The editing in this movie has some very basic mistakes that they really should have known better. Like, there's one particular scene, which it's in the trailer, where they're being attacked by a giant spider. And when that scene ends, all of a sudden, all those people that were attacked by the giant spider in the forest are in a mountain range. Like, they just teleported to a mountain range. There was no cut, there was nothing. They're just from this forest, and they've killed the giant spider, and now they're in the mountain range. There is editing mistakes like that are very, very poor, and really, it's sort of a case of, really, did you have no other shot? Did you not film that shot? It's like, it suffers from it. The editing is very poor in this movie, and that's the only two real problems I have. There's far too many characters that don't have any that don't really have any purpose to being there, and don't have that great a character, and the editing has some very basic mistakes in it. But apart from that, I would recommend it. I would recommend you go see this movie. And also, for once, these kind of movies has an after-credits scene, which is worth seeing. And I would definitely recommend you stay after the credits for the scene that you see. It's very good. But yes, I would highly recommend this movie. I would go see it. I would go see it once. It's not a multi-viewing movie. It's definitely you'll see it once, you'll have a good time. You don't really need to see it again after that. It's a good movie, you should go see it, I would recommend it, and I would give it, if I was giving a rating, I would give it about maybe a 6 or a 7. And that's out of 10. So, in other words, 1 and 5 do mean something with my ratings. But yeah, a 7 out of 10 is what I would give it. It's a decently good movie, it just has some very basic mistakes, but apart from that, I would highly recommend it. And if you've seen it, tell me what you thought about it in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe and all that good stuff. And I am Alex the Hunted, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.